Police Scotland's reaction to an anti-child abuse rally in George Square in Glasgow was to arrest a protester for breaching COVID rules, breach of the peace, and of course a good old resisting arrest, and then carry the man like a human stretcher to their van. However, Police Scotland have now received a flood of complaints after the action of constables whose only real job was to prevent a breach of the peace, as out of COVID rules and breach of the peace legislation, breach of the peace is the only offence the police should be dealing with, and even then it's an offence that can be dealt with by simply removing the man from the area to, as the wording implies, prevent a breach of the peace. Members of the Save Our Children group, who gathered to highlight and support those who have been sexually exploited, are furious at the police's actions which occurred on Queen Street as they were making their way to the train station and for buses. The 40-year-old man who was arrested is now due to appear in court in February, but says he will be taking action against the police involved. The man says he was strip searched with 5 police officers present, adding that it was fucking humiliating to the core. "I'm not at all violent. Folk who know me know this. I was processed, then placed in a cell for hours. It's like psychological warfare. 6 hours staring at a white wall is no fun." Chief Inspector Craig Walker said the Chief Constable has made it clear that we continue to ask people to take personal responsibility to do the right thing. Please follow the regulations and guidance, and remember the purpose of these measures is to aid the collective effort to stay safe, protect others and save lives by preventing the virus from spreading. Our officers will continue to engage with the public, explain the legislation and guidance, and encourage compliance. We will use enforcement only as a last resort, only when there is a clear breach of the legislation. And we know that's bullshit. One of the complaints from a member of the group said they had been peacefully supporting anti-corruption in Scotland and protesting against child sex trafficking. Gillian Brown's complaint states, "I am contacting you today to express my complete disgust at the way that officers from Glasgow Police Division manhandles and assaulted the man. He was attending a peaceful gathering in support of Anti-Corruption Scotland, who are against child sex trafficking. As public servants, a police officer's duty is to serve the public, not to obstruct the public from standing up to corruption." Another witness, Mandy McGurk, who took video of the incident, said they had explained to officers that the gathering in George Square was meant to support survivors of historic child abuse and to check up on their mental health during the pandemic. "We usually meet there to raise awareness and create a safe space for survivors," she said. "We had just got there and we were told to leave. The police said under the legislation, no one can gather outside and told us we had 5 minutes to disperse. We dispersed."
Officers are alright, it's 10 on 1.
Sorry, don't place numbers. Don't want your numbers.
Stay back. Alright, no reason, no wrong, stay back.
While proceeding to the train station to get people back home, as there were disabled people there too, this all happened. They said we were taking too long to walk. The No One Seems to Care voluntary support group from the Milton area of Glasgow has also raised their concerns, saying this man was arrested in Glasgow whilst peacefully protesting against child sexual exploitation. He was allegedly arrested for breaching COVID restrictions. You can look at this picture and form your own conclusions. We don't encourage people to go out during restrictions, but the response in this picture looks extreme to us. So we see more of the state preventing people from trying to protect the vulnerable. We already see how child abusers are given lenient sentences, if at all, and now people who want to help those who have been victims are now made victims themselves of police abuse. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.